Hello everybody and welcome to what I guess is going to be a special one-off video where I take a look at the Simpsons Cartoon Studio, a Simpsons video game from the mid-90s, very much like Virtual Springfield, which I did a series of a couple years ago now. I actually live streamed this game, Cartoon Studio, a few weeks ago and I had a blast. I loved it. It's just a lot of weird fun and I figured it would be nice to make a proper video to go on the channel, not a live stream, just a kind of one-off video, sort of documenting this game in a way, because I did a quick YouTube search and I looked at the videos of this game, and there aren't that many. There are quite a few of people's cartoons that they'd made, which is fair enough. That's what you do in this game, you make cartoons. But there weren't many videos of people actually playing the game and creating a cartoon, which I think is just as much fun and just as interesting as the end result. So that's what this video is going to be about. We're going to make a cartoon together and I'll kind of show you the ropes of what I know anyway. Kind of show you all the bits and bobs, all the characters, all the props, all the backdrops, all the sounds. Yeah, just sort of show off this game. As I mentioned, mid-90s, it was released in July 1996, I believe. It was published by Fox, but it was developed by Big Top Productions, who basically, very naughtily, might I add, they basically just reskinned a previous game they'd made called Felix the Cat's Cartoon Toolbox. If you go look at pictures of that game, it's pretty much identical to this, except it's to do with Felix the Cat, and they've just shoved a Simpsons skin on this. But never mind, that's besides the point. So yeah, this is a game where you can make your own Simpsons cartoon with preset animations. Timeline, stuff like that. But we'll get into that in just a second. I want to say now, in case anyone's wondering how on earth I managed to get this game to run, because getting games to work from the mid-90s on new computers is not the easiest thing. So just in case anyone wants to know if they want to play it themselves, here's how I did it. I actually bought the game. There's no other way around it. I tried to look for any sort of ISOs or ROMs, and I did find some, but they just didn't work. There was no way I could get them to work. So I actually just had to go to Amazon, or was it eBay? I think it was Amazon, and buy a disc copy of this game, which wasn't incredibly expensive. It was only a few pounds. And then once I had the disc, I then installed. I'm running this on a program called VMware, VMware, and that basically allows you to run a virtual machine. So I'm virtually running Windows 98 on my Windows 10 computer. And thankfully, put the disc in, connect up the disk drive to the virtual machine, and it figures it out and plays it just fine. So that's how I'm running this game, through a virtual Windows 98 machine, using the actual game on a disc. That's the only advice I can give you, I'm afraid. I tried everything else and it didn't work. Okay, there's that out of the way. Let's get on to this. So, a lot of it is kind of self-explanatory. We have, obviously, hopefully you can see my cursor. I think you can. Here's the main screen, where we're going to do our cartoons. We have new, open, save as, and quit. Don't really need to go through those. This slot here, how many slots are there? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we have 12 slots, and basically each slot can hold either a character or a prop. Unfortunately, you are limited to 12 things at once in a cartoon, so that's a bit of a shame, but I guess it's just a limitation of computers at the time. Below that we have, what is this? That tells you how much RAM is free. There you go. This is volume, I think, so we get to, I don't know why it's a poo for, but we have different volumes. I think I'll put it quite high. No, just leave it where it was. That one, and then this one is to save and stuff like that, but we're going to cancel. As we move across, we have play and stop. We have back to the beginning, right to the end, and then frame by frame with these two little hands here. Because this is like, imagine this a bit like Adobe Flash Professional, with the frames, and it's very much like that, because you're gonna, at some point, we're gonna get sort of onion skinning like this, which is very much like that sort of animation style. Anyway, let's get rid of you. So that's kind of all these controls. What does this one do? That loops or just plays once your cartoon. Here we have the music. Here's the name of your cartoon. And on this side you have sound effects. And here is to trim the entire length of the cartoon. So say if we only want it to be 50 frames, then we go to 50, click trim, and there you go. Now the end is actually 50. So actually it's 49, so I could just do it one before. Never mind. I'm still kind of learning about this game. I know a lot of it, but I don't know everything. Anyway, over here we have characters, Simpsons family themselves. This is where we're going to find the preset animations to actually make our cartoons. Cartoons. So we have Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, Maggie, and sort of random people from the secondary cast. Lots and lots and lots. And then these little four are very important because these are in order. We have props. So ways to put props in your cartoon. We have sound effects and music. So that's how we can put... That's how we can put music. So you see that music's gone that side there. And then if we add a sound effect, the sound effect goes on the right-hand side. I'm going to get rid of these. Go back. So what we're doing, props, sounds, backdrops. So if we want to set the cartoon outside the Simpsons house, which is mysteriously blue coloured, I don't know why, maybe it's nighttime. Or maybe outside the school. Or maybe inside the nuclear power plant here. Like that. And then finally we have, these are special effects. Whether it be a frog, or numerous frogs even. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Or a personal favourite of mine, which is blood. There's a blood splatter. Oh, I think I went past it. There you go. Weirder things. Maybe these like transitions, I guess. Transitions between scenes. End titles. And then finally just weird shapes and patterns and gobbledygook. So you can have trippy spirals like this. I don't know. Right. That's pretty much the whole screen described. Pretty much. Let's start a new one. And let's actually get started. And this is how I'm going to go about it. What should we do? Where should we set it? Let's set our cartoon outside the Quickie Mart. That's a nice voice break right there. Voice crack. Outside the Quickie Mart. Let's have it there. And then we get to pick our characters. I'm going to mess around for a bit just to begin with, just to show you specific character controls. But let's go with... I always find Marge the funniest. Like, I love Marge. Let's go with Marge. And let's have a look at her animation. So, obviously the Simpsons family themselves have more animations. These secondary cast members, they only have a couple, really. Or at least not as many. But we have things like walking cycles. Where are we? There's like a walking cycle. Like that. As you can see. We also have reactions, I suppose, like yippee! Oh, that's her bowling, actually. Some of them get quite detailed. Like there's Marge bowling. There's Marge in a little car. I don't know. Yeah. Let's go with a walking cycle to begin with. Just a regular one. She can walking from the left. With Maggie. Is there one with Maggie? Oh, perfect. There we go. So here you can see we're moving Marge around, but we haven't placed her yet. You have to click to place, and you can actually cycle through frame by frame the animation. Say if you want it to start at a particular position in the animation, like you don't want to start her off still. You want to start Marge walking. If you hit Control, it goes through frame by frame, and you can see the animation. So actually, instead of her starting like that, we want it to start with her foot up in the air, like that, sort of. And then we can plop her down. Oh, actually, I think I only clicked her down around this point, so she only appears this frame in. What I should have done, delete you, go back to frame 1, and then do it. Okay, so let's go like that. Click. So that frame, that bit of animation is 17 frames long. It's just Marge going blah 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 blah, and then she disappears because that's it. I only clicked once. What you can do is click and hold, and that's what actually animates your characters and your props, because then they start to move around on screen as well as doing the animation inbuilt. So we can have Marge actually walk across the screen by clicking and holding. Ready? Do like that. And now, if we scroll back, you'll see that's not a bad walk cycle right there. Now you'll notice one problem, and that's a problem I think to do with the emulation of this Windows 98 virtual machine. My mouse click seems to do way more frames than it should do. So what that means is everything's a lot slower than it should be, I think. Because like imagine me clicking down, it should be like almost real time, I would imagine. Sort of something like this. So we get that. And okay, so we want Marge to walk across. We just do it like, that's how fast she'd actually walk. I don't know. But for some reason, I would have to do it super, super fast. Well, not super fast, but just a bit faster with my mouse to make it look a bit more natural. So I'm going to have to go like that. See how quickly I did that? But that should look... See, that looks more... Maybe that's a bit too fast. But I don't need to get into this. Basically, there's a weird bit of mouse clicking behavior. Like, especially here, watch this. Like, I just clicked really quickly, and yeah, the animation sticks around the end. Look how slow it gets there. Don't know why, but it does. So sometimes I have to be kind of careful with the way I click, but I'm just moaning now. So we have our chosen animation. We've cycled through to where we want to start, but let's say actually we don't want it to start there because she just suddenly appears. Really, we want her to appear off screen. That's when you hold Shift, your cursor turns into a little plus sign, and then you can actually move the character off screen completely and make them come in from nothing. So instead of starting like this, there, see where my cursor goes off the box? If we hold Shift, we can actually move her all the way past and then do it more realistically. Which, might I add, realistic is not the thing we're going to go for in this, because you can do some weird stuff. Anyway, so that looks a little bit better when she eventually appears. There you go. But see what I mean? See how it's so slow? It's so slow. Maybe Marge is just a slow walker. Okay. I'm getting way too into this. I've probably bored you all to tears by now, but then if you... Okay, so you've got your character done. But let's say, actually, change our mind. We want to stop Marge in the middle, and then I want her to do something else. I want her to stop walking and change to a different animation she has in her list. How do we do that? Well, what we can do is... We can do it two ways, but I'm going to show you the more detailed way. Let's say we want her to stop on frame 200. There we go. I'm going to click her, and then this little menu comes up. Now this is really confusing because there's no text, it's all done by icons. I had to look up in the manual how to work this stuff out. But basically, the top half deals with holding the animation, and the bottom half deals with cutting the animation. So you'll see what I mean. If I press, if I press this one on the right, that means hold that animation until the end of your timeline. So basically, hold Marge until we get all the way to 455. So if I do it like this, hold that. Now she's going to stop walking and just hold that frame for the whole time, like that. But then actually, maybe we don't want that. Maybe we want to only start Marge. Maybe she suddenly appears in the middle. In that case, we want to delete all of these ones as well. So then what we do is something like that. Okay, so we want to cut, so we then move to the bottom half, and then it deals with delete altogether, cut in front, or cut behind. So we want to cut the frames behind her, so then we go with that one, and then suddenly she'll appear like that. There you go. It's kind of a bit confusing. I hope you understand that. Let me try and do it again quickly. So there's her walking. We want to stop Marge there, and actually we want we want her to start walking from that point. So what we'd do is we'd have maybe the animation cut. Well, maybe if it held. Let's see if this will work. Hang on. If I held that animation there, she should pause until frame, what's that, 268, and then start walking. Let's have a look. Okay, screw it. That's taking too long. Let's move to there. Yeah, there you go. So you can actually get quite a lot of control with just those 6 buttons. Hold to the beginning. This one is hold the whole way through. So that's going to hold before and after. So if I click that, it's just going to be completely static. Hold before, hold during the whole thing, hold till the end, cut before, cut entirely, cut to the end. So there you go. Did that make any sense whatsoever? Maybe not. I don't know. So let's get that going one more time. And okay, so we've said that actually we don't want Marge to go all the way across. We want to stop her halfway through and change to another animation. Let's find, what can she do? It's got to be holding Maggie, really. But she isn't holding Maggie in a lot of them. Okay, Maggie can go. Maggie just vanishes. Instead, she can... maybe a cat can fall in her hair, which is what I think this is, this one. In fact, we can check if we control through it. Okay, so yeah, a cat lands in her hair and splits her hair in half. Okay, that's really weird. But let's go back to the beginning of this, which I think is... Okay, I can't remember, so never mind. Oh no, I didn't click. Oh, I did click. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Oh no. Let's ignore that. Let's go here. So when you have another animation selected, your previous one goes to a kind of ghost-like texture, and that is the onion skinning. So that just helps you line up exactly where your previous animation was. So we can sort of match up. Now the poses are slightly different, but you know, her hair's there. That's going to be close enough. So if we click, what that does is it just deletes everything that was in front of this and replaces it with this animation. So now Marge is going to walk across, and then, oh no, a cat's dropped out of nowhere, and then Marge carries on. So I guess it only replaces for as long as that. So if we wanted to stop that weird bit there, we could just cut everything in front of her. So boom. And now there's nothing else. And if we wanted to hold on that frame of her looking quite sad, poor sad Marge, look at her, then we hold. And now we have a little story about Marge walking from the Quickie Marts, getting attacked by a cat, and then looking sad for the rest of time. And you can do all of what I've just said with props as well. So you can do it with characters, but you can also do it with a blender. So let's get a blender, and then we're going to shift. Maybe there's like a little blender that whizzes past. Why not? There you go. Now I've added a blender. What's it doing? We'll never know. Ready? Here it comes. Any minute now. The suspense. Will it blend? Don't breathe this. Oh, there it is! Very, very slowly getting away. Okay, and then you can just, hold that or stay there. You get the picture. Let's have some fun. Let's actually start a story. What could our story be? Let's have... I want it to have Marge. I love Marge. Let's have a story between Marge and Lisa. And maybe some cameos from... Ooh. Krusty? Nelson? Oh, Barney? Let's have... Right, well, let's just... Oh, there's so much choice. Okay. Let's think about this. First of all, Marge has got her into the scene. I think Marge should be... Is there like a Marge run? Oh, there's a Marge scared. Maybe Marge could be scared of something. What's this one? That's Marge getting up from the ground. Okay, don't like that one. That one doesn't really work. Let's have Marge. Oh, there's Marge. Oh, no, it's Marge looking up and running. But I kind of like it from that point. So let's have her run. That might be a bit too slow. Maybe I need to do it quicker. Yep, it's too slow. It's too slow. Let's try that again. Let's get Marge a run. I'm going to do it really, really quickly. There we go. That's more like it. It might be a little bit jumpy, but I think that's more natural for her running. Yeah. And then she just sort of stops a little bit at the end. Not sure why. From that position, what can she be running from? Well, she's looking up. So maybe she's running from something in the sky. Although maybe she thinks she's outrun it. So what is this, like a few? Maybe this is a few. Oh, that's a few. Like a... Whew, okay, that will do. Let's plop that there. So now we have Marge is running, she's running, she's running. Slows down a little bit, and then, whew, okay. Now if I wanted that few to go on a bit longer, which I think I do, it's a little bit short. Let's get to the last frame, find it again, match up the frame, which I think is that one? No, it's that one. There we go. Put her on top, and then just hold, click and hold. There we go. Now she's doing that for a long, long time. I think this is good. This has some mystery involved. You've got to think about this. Story. So Marge was running. What was she running from? We'll never know. Maybe we'll come back to that in a minute. Because now, on comes Lisa. Lisa, maybe Lisa's gone crazy. Maybe Lisa's gone mad. Because there's a few good faces for crazy old Lisa Simpson. So whilst Marge is going, oh boy, got away from it, we have Lisa enter stage left. Where has it gone? Here we are. Crazy spin dancing. We're going to go from that point there. No, wait, she'll get on her foot on it. Oh, there we go. Like this. So it's like she's tap dancing. Anyway, or river dancing. Let's get her off screen. And then, whoom. Oh, that was quite good. I felt like that was good. Let's see what that looks like. She spins onto screen. Alright, Marge is viewing. And then Lisa. Da 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 da. Okay, that's good. Okay, so then we get to the last frame of Lisa. God, look at Lisa's face there. She's seen some stuff. That one. And then we're going to have... Oh, we can have maybe this one? What's this? Let's have a look. I mean, I think it's just her pulling a funny face, which is more like something Bart would do, but I think we're going to have it anyway. Let's do it. Ready? And click and hold. See what that's like. So she spins onto screen. Little finish, and then blah, 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 blah. That's good. That's good. Although not creepy enough. We need this one. I don't know what she's doing in this one. Let's match it up a bit. I remember this one. Click and hold. So this is... If anyone can explain to me what Lisa's doing here, I'd really like to know. So she does pulls her face and then does this. Right. I like that. I think Marge should now be surprised at the weird behaviour that Lisa is doing. So we can get a Marge facing to the left, looking surprised, which I think is going to be that one right there. So it's going to be a little bit of a jump because she's going to go from that frame there all the way to looking the other direction. But never mind. Ready and click. I think just click once for this. Let's see what that's like. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. Let's just find it again. Where are you? Oh, there you go, there. I think it's just a bit weird because it goes straight back to the other one. Let's go back to that. What else could Marge do? Maybe she could... Oh, what's this one? That's her looking a bit surprised. I think this is her angry. Yeah, we don't want that one. That's angry as well. Lots of Marge being angry. I think that's Marge laughing. What was this Marge? Oh, that's the Few. That's the Marge Few we used, but that's just facing the other direction. Is this Marge getting to her knees? No, I don't like that. I want something violent to happen. I must admit, I have a little bit of a... Whenever I play this game, I always go straight to murder. I don't know why. I'm going to say now it's weird, I know, but it's just more fun to make the characters die. Right. So instead, maybe we could have Marge in an effort to... Maybe she thinks that Lisa's possessed by the devil, so maybe she hits her with a bowling ball. Let's try that. Click and hold. Does that bowling ball hit Lisa? Oh, it does. Okay, so at this frame here, bowling ball has hit Lisa. Therefore, Lisa needs to be knocked out. Have we got a Lisa being knocked out? That's a bit of a stretch, but we'll find something that works. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Is there one of Lisa laying down at least? What's this one? That's kneeling down. Not good enough. She needs to be dead. Oh, there you go. Oh, look. Now, this is quite interesting. This is good because what I can demonstrate here is that I could just use a part of that animation. Like, I only want this bit, really. I only want this frame of Lisa laying down. So what I'm going to do is loop back round to it, which is there. Replace the Lisa we have here with this one. Click once and hold, but then... not hold, sorry, just click once. Then go back to where she's just laying down. And then this is where we use the hold to the end of the timeline. That one. Because now she's going to stay laying down. We've just used that one frame of that animation. So here we go. Marge, panting, out of breath. Lisa's acting crazy beside her. Oh no, what's going on? I know. I'll bowl her. Marge is happy with that. I think after that, Marge has got to leave the frame. So then we can have Marge walking off. Something like this one, looking quite happy. Oh no, she doesn't look happy. She looks... I don't know what emotion that is, but that will do. Then click off. Done. So she bowls Lisa. Boom. Happy, happy, happy. Off she walks. Very good. Now what we could do is even add some sort of special effect to this point of impact. I do believe there is an explosive... Aha! Let's have an explosive bowling ball. Why not? So we'll click it. You see like that little dot? That's our explosion. Let's click it just where it hits Lisa. So there. And now, kind of dead Lisa with her eyes open will appear from behind a cloud of smoke. So that works even better. Watch this. That's good. That's good. Lisa's just looking up. Oh, okay, Marge is still there. Marge, you need to go. Get to that frame of Marge. Which is that one, and then delete. Okay. Right. Do we want a blood splat? Is that a bit too dark? I think that's just a bit too dark. We won't blood splat Lisa. Maybe a poo could have been in the background of all of this. I think that'd be pretty funny. I think I did use it in the live stream, but there's one of a poo kind of cleaning. I think that would look quite good. Let's put a poo back there. Hold him for the whole time. And I believe there's a prop. We haven't used many props yet, but there are tons and tons and tons of props. I think there's a prop of El Barto we can put on the wall. Like that. And then hold that for the whole time. So now we have a little bit of, background. Oh, hang on. Do you see what went wrong there? Marge is behind a poo. So we do that, we fix that by just moving these around. If you click and move, you can actually change the order. So we want Apu to be behind Marge, but in front of Alberto. There we go. Now, for some reason, Apu is not doing his animation. Let's fix that, shall we? It's because I did the whole thing. Let's line him up. Click once. There we go. So he should start wiping. There we are. See, it's coming together. That little cheeky grin to the camera. Very nice. In comes crazy Lisa Simpson. Marge is not happy with this. She's got to beat the devil out of her with a bowling ball. maybe a bit too long, this section. I should say the maximum number of frames you have is 1,500. So we're on about 500 at the moment. So at this point, I think it would be quite good if actually Marge was right and there was a devil in her. And we can kind of use that by, or symbolise that with these ghosts. Like these could be the evil spirits within Lisa. This is under special effects. We click there. There we go. Look, now some evil ghosts are exiting her body. Perfect. And I think just to end this cartoon, we need to go right back to the beginning and find out what was chasing Marge. Or at least what Marge is running away from. So what could that be? Well, we have a look through the props. We have fire. Oh, that's quite good, isn't it? Maybe we could burn Lisa. Hang on. Did that actually work? Oh, there's more fire here. Okay, I don't know what that was. Let's get rid of that. Let's go with this campfire instead. Plop. Put that in front of Lisa. So we could burn Lisa. Oh my god. Okay, let's not do that. What we're doing? Oh yeah, what was chasing Marge? We could have maybe a giant... Oh, a giant... Oh, it's not that giant, I suppose. But we could have a squid. Or a jellyfish, rather, sorry. Oh, like a sea monster? Octopus? A clam. What is it? What is it? Mr. Teeny? Or... what's that? Snowball 1? No, that's not. That's Snowball 2, I guess. But dead for some reason. Oh, it could be that thing. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Oh, I've got it! We can have Lisa burning, because I think in the episode, this is from a Treehouse of Horror, where Bart has kind of superpowers. I think it does breathe fire. So what we can do is... Oh, this is perfect. Can it face the other way, by any chance? Oh, I don't think it can. That's a shame. Oh, I know it. It'll work. It'll work. Oh, we could also do the flying pig as well. I just saw that. Oh, the flying pig's pretty good. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. Oh, maybe that could be like a little ending shot. I do want to do this. I want to do... Whoops. Where you gone? So, creepy, weird Treehouse of Horror cat dog thing. It's going to fall down from the sky, set Lisa on fire, and then fly off. Here we go. Fall down. It already breathes fire! Oh, that's perfect. I didn't even know it did that. Didn't even know it did that. Oh, yeah, so then we get to this frame here. I got a bit excited there, I'm sorry. We get the fire. Where you gone? Where is that fire gone? Oh, was it at the end? No? There we go. We're going to click it around about there. Move it in front of Lisa. Can we just have that hold? I really want the flames to flicker though. So we might just need to keep putting it on there. Oh, I could just click and hold like I said in the past. What an idiot. Like that. Now I'm a bit worried that I won't be able to click Lisa. Oh, I think I have. Yep, okay, we're good. No, I haven't. Let's put Lisa in front for a moment, just so we can click her. Move her back. Okay, so now we want this thing to fly off. Like so. Match it up. There. And away. Oh damn, Apu's vanished. Oi, Apu, you need to stay. The reason why they keep vanishing is because every time I add more stuff, it makes the timeline longer. So, that's why. I think this is going well. This is a good cartoon. So, that comes down, sets Lisa on fire. Oh my god, that's horrific. And then we get the cameo from the pig. Like that. And that's it. I think that's pretty much the cartoon done. Lisa, you need to stay with me. I mean, you're dead, but still, stay with me. Last but not least, let's add on an end slate. Let's go with the fire one. That only makes sense. Go back, because Lisa once again vanishes. So does Apu. Okay. That's it. That's our cartoon. Done. Now we just need to add sound effects and music. Not going to get terribly into this because it takes... The annoying thing is there's no preview for the sounds, so you have to go through each one you want. There's tons and tons and tons of them as well. Listen to it. And then go back, delete it, and then do it all over again. So, let's just keep it simple, stupid. Let's find Marge. We want to start off with a Marge scream. I'm sure there's going to be one. Maybe not. Kisses, annoyed, annoyed 3, annoyed 1, annoyed 2. Laugh, laugh, nervous. Oh, cry might work. Oh, was that scream? Scream, here we go. Let's have scream 2 as well. Oh, that's good, that's good. So it saves it down here. So if we play it back. Now when I get to her kind of viewing, I think there'd be a sound effect for that. What would it be? Maybe something's and also this is what's annoying is that okay, that says pork chops, but actually it's a whole line of dialogue.
Who wants pork chops?
There you go. Doesn't make much sense here though. Okay, so there we want it to be something like. Oh, Jeezum, that might work. Singing, whoopee, kiss, wee, hums. Yeah, let's go with what was it? Jeezum.
Jeezum H crackers.
Oh, that works. That works very well. Okay, so then she's doing that. Then Lisa comes on. There's a very good Lisa sound effect. I remember this, where it's just her making weird noises. It is called. What one is it called? Laugh? No, it's... This is the most annoying part of this. Oh, silly, it's this one. Okay, perfect. Matches what she's doing entirely. Don't have a clue what she's doing. Then maybe when she's doing the faces, she can make another weird noise. Maybe a laugh. That'd make sense, I suppose, wouldn't it? Or a groan. What does cartoony mean?
How cartoony can you get?
See that? You'd have no clue that's what that meant. You'd have to basically learn all these lines. Let's just have a laugh. Yeah. That's good. Then we want we want Marge to gasp. Maybe we can squeeze another Lisa sound effect. Maybe another laugh. Laugh 2. Yeah. And then let's get to here. Marge gasp. There must be a gasp. There's a Marge belch. Wow. Or we could have Lisa no. That'd be a good one.
Lisa, no.
That's good. And then there's a very good sound effect for this one coming up. So here she is. She's gonna bowl, and boom. Let's find an explosive sound effect, which will be under this one, maybe. There's one called boom. Look how many there are. There's all these instruments, animals and stuff. Boom. Here we are. Boom 1. And then here you can actually overlap sounds. They don't play at the same time, but one just stops and then the other starts. So if we want a bit of the boom and then we want Marge to go. Whoopee!
Whoopee!
And then off she goes. Now, there's a good sound effect for this one. I remember there's a ghost. I think it's ghost laugh. Oh, there it is there. Yeah, ghost laugh. So that's all the evil spirits leaving Lisa. And then down comes the creepy monster thing. Now, what sound effect can we use for this? I have no clue. I have no freaking clue. Maybe something interesting. Maybe like a... Maybe a magical sound effect. I kind of like that. Let's have another one. Is there like a cat sound as well? Cat sound would be good. Yes, there is. Okay, and then that goes on for a bit too long. I want there to have like a fire crackle. Is there a fire crackle sound effect? I really hope there is, because they've got so many fire animations in this game. It would be silly not to have a fire sound effect. There's a car crash, that might work. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be one. That's a shame. Doesn't have everything, this game, unfortunately. So maybe we can have a car crash. That wouldn't make much sense either, though, I guess. There's a shock. I guess our cartoon just isn't going to be perfect. No. Okay. Alright, we'll go with a crash then. Let's just do that. Where are you gone? There we go. No, that's actually not bad. It does have a kind of a slight fire sound to it. Okay, then we go straight back to the magic as it flies off. In fact, maybe we could have Apu say something at this point. Oh, it goes in front of... Oh, we need to fix that. You need to go in front of Apu. There we go. Yeah, let's have an Apu line, which I think will be quite near the end. So let's work backwards. Aha! Maybe you can say "thank you, come again" to the to the monster. Yeah.
Thank you, come again.
And then we can have one more magic sound effect. Perfect. And then just to end off, round about here, we're gonna have a pig sound. Or actually, we can have a build up to that. Let's have, I think there's like a falling sound effect. So maybe let's have the falling sound. Aha, yes. And then you have the pig. Maybe another one as well. And that's about it, I think. We're going to end off there. All that's left to do now is put on the main music. So that's pretty much these first two tabs here. These are proper themes, and these are sort of atmospheric ones. So you could have, Let's try... Oh, Quickie Mart. And basically that bit just loops over and over and over again, so... No, I don't like Quickie Mart. I don't like that theme at all. Get rid of that. Let's try... Schoolyard? That's not bad. I quite like that. Or maybe it could... Yeah, oh, stop. I think that works. Although I do want to change the music to something creepier when the creepy monster flies down. So let's find that bit, which is here. Yeah, there. Let's change it to something like Halloween? Or maybe Haunted? Oh no. No. That's no good. Let's change that back. So if you look here, schoolyard, and then it changes to Haunted on that frame. So let's change that to Dreamscape. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that was unfortunate, wasn't it? Eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that I didn't save it either, so what I've done is very quickly remade it, so it's not going to be exactly the same as what you just saw, but it's close enough. I just remade exactly what we did, and this time I've saved it, so that if a crash does happen again, I don't have to waste another 10 minutes remaking this load of mess. Anyway, we're almost done. It was really annoying because we were so close. I think that was pretty much the last thing I had to do. It was to change the music to... Dreamscape when the creepy monster cat thing comes down, and that's it really. Yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. So this is our cartoon. Are you ready to watch it? Let's watch it from the beginning, shall we? Oh, here we go.
Cheese and H crackers. Lisa, no. Whoopee.
Thank you. Come again.
So yeah, there you go. There's our cartoon. You know what? I think that my favourite thing about that is actually the sound effect when when the cat thing comes in, the magic sound effect. Oh, I like that. But there you go. There we're here. We just made a cartoon on the Simpsons Cartoon Studio. I hope you enjoyed that. It's kind of a bit weird, a bit random. It's a 20-year-old game, but I thought I'd show it off because it's a nice little piece of Simpsons history, just like Virtual Springfield, just like Krusty Fun Studio, whatever that game was I Let's Played. All these old Simpsons games that have kind of been left in the past. It's nice to revisit them every now and then. I'm going to end off this kind of one-off video saying that if you enjoyed this very creepy, bizarre, dark Simpsons cartoon, then be prepared for 25 more, because I'm going to do something a little bit special this Christmas. I thought I'd do my own advent calendar. and I'm going to do it as a Simpsons Cartoon Studio advent calendar. So every day up until Christmas Day on the 25th, you're going to be treated to a 1 minute to 2 minute long Simpsons cartoon that I've made using this game. Be prepared for some weird stuff. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you enjoy. I thought it'd be quite a fun thing to do over December as a nice little video series. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's why I did this this video on the day before December, just to warn you for what's about to come. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video looking at the game. That's about it. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.